but for my PS4, it's like they fixed it with the update on how you log in now. So I'm just gonna quickly change up into some casual wear. Okay, subs online. Okay, so what we're gonna do is yeah, this is gonna be this is gonna be a tutorial on how to make a military. Okay, so first thing you're gonna want to do, open your watch. You're gonna want to go to create. I'll probably do a farm later. There's some new templates that I like. Okay, so let's just take a look. You're gonna want to make a room, Dom. I'm just looking at if they've added any new templates, which it looks like they have. Do you know what'd be funny if there was to do a template that was literally a military template? That'd be quite. I believe they are actually gonna add some new ones. So, so all these here are my creations. So, yeah, I copied this because, yeah. Okay, so it'd be cool if you could actually like delete rooms that you don't want anymore, but unfortunately you can't, which is really annoying. So, so you're just gonna click onto that, and then okay. So once this is loaded up, there's other ways to make it easier to do militaries. What I'm probably going to do is make an event that's probably going to be 3 hours long, and basically just put need builders, and in the description put need builders for military. So you should normally, when you spawn into this, there should normally be a voice. Now it's up to you how you want to do it, but you in here, give it the walls and the ceiling. Okay, and now you've got this. Now get rid of that, you don't need that. Now what chips are here? Okay, so what you're also going to want to do is keep the floor, but you're going to want to build on the floor, and then you can make the floor how big you want. Once you've copied it, and then just move the floor that you've made, just like shrink it a bit. Oh, actually no, don't shrink it. So basically you just make it, and then you go underneath, and you basically just separate the bottom one. So by doing that, you basically just do that. Okay, so I can't fly at the minute, so what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to make the chips now, and I'm also going to make the spawn point. Actually no, I'm going to make the floor first. So uh, okay, yeah, as you saw there, that was a censorship. So I think I'm gonna go for I don't actually know. Okay, yeah, actually, let's go for that. And that should look like grass. Yes, it does. Okay, so I'm gonna use that for thingy. Um, okay, so once you've done that, you're just gonna want to do this. Okay, yeah, I still can't fly. Right. Fly will be a big part of this, by the way. So yeah, sorry about this, guys. If it gives anyone a seizure, I'm sorry. Yeah, this is gonna be impossible without fly. Sorry about this, guys. Bear with me. Should have done this before. Hey. Edit walls. I don't know. Bring it over here. We're from all the seizure shit. Okay, so let's just move it that way again. Okay, there we go. So can move, yes. Can fly, definitely. Can switch, both enabled. Okay, locomotion. Can spin, yes. Oh, let's actually have it up here. Auto spin, no. Teleport distance, no thank you. Can wham, yes. Can get pushed, no. Yes. Can wall one, yes. So what most people do in militaries when they're making them is they'll make the floor and the walls and they'll be like, need builders. And yeah. Okay, so that's that. And then you're going to want to take that off. Modify the name. I'm going to call it O for owner. Okay, so that should be that. Then what you're going to want to do is just get rid of that. Let's do that. You're going to want to come down to the settings. You're going to go into permissions. You're going to want to go into the settings of the creator. And then you're going to want to, oh yeah, I want vocate to be instant for the creator. And then you're going to want to go into MISC. And you're going to want to click here where it says auto sign. You're going to want to click edit. You're going to want to click add wall. And then you're going to click, because it'll be in lowercase here, you're going to go into uppercase and press O, because I put it in uppercase O. Then you press done. And then you do this. That didn't work. Is that lowercase o? Click done. There we go. Okay, so you're gonna want to then actually just come underneath here, and you're gonna want to just faff around with that, and then there you go. And then you're just gonna want to get rid of that. Okay. Here we have a perfectly good floor. So we're gonna want to configure this. We're gonna want to take grabbable off. Okay. We don't want climbable. We don't want support wall one. We don't want clambering teleports. I don't actually know what this does. I think it's for VRs. So if VR people are climbing a wall, I think it will allow them to teleport as well on it. Respawn delay. We don't want that on. You don't want that on. Okay. A playable game mode and settings for the room. I think we need one of these. Alright, let's just configure this. Recroom game. Now, I've never actually used one of these before. I put them in my games for that, you know, once I've killed someone and shit. Play game and countdown voice. Automatic game start, minimum team size. Oh! Oh, okay, so I actually don't want that yet. Okay. Not yet. Alright, so what we're going to do is, because I want this to be the start, okay, we're going to select these three, and then we're going to press options. Then we're going to move them over here. We're going to place them with the owner's chip. I'm going to make a code chip as well, because I think Sub-Zero's back online. No, it's not, it's him. Okay. Well, I'll most likely end up probably doing in a bit then is making an event. Basically just asking for people to come and help, and then when they ask what's the reward, I'll be like, the reward is you get to keep you get mod. Okay, so I want the start to be here. So see, this is where shit gets confusing, because the welcome mat is supposed to is basically the sign for the start, but it's not when it comes down to military for some reason. I've used it in other maps before, and it basically this is this player appear here when entering the room, but when you have these, that isn't the case. You have them. These trigger volumes can also be used to teleport people as well, which I didn't know about until recently. Sunlight adjusts sun direction. Oh, that's what that does. Oh, okay. So I will be showing you how to make a door. Now, it's slightly hard when you're on controller, but all you need to use is two animation gizmos. I'll just show you. I probably won't even make the door at all. I will probably make an event for people to help me with these chips. So basically, when someone gets hit, it will kill them and send them back to the. So this is the hit chip. Outputs in for when players hit with a weapon. Basically, I need to make it so when they're hit, they'll respawn there, or something like that. Stat, yeah, we're definitely gonna use a stat. Math chips, that's basically if you want to do hard math in Recroom, which not many people do. So what I'm actually going to do to make this easier for myself is I'm going to place it. No, it's not even in the middle. I would say that's the middle. Yeah. Alright, so what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to select and select that. I'm gonna 1, 2, 3 options. Okay, so I can't make invention. So what I'm going to do is move these chips closer. to the spawn, because then when I make this floor bigger, I'll be able to tell where they are. I also do need something that'll allow me to know where everything is. Oh shit, no, please don't loot. Ah, fuck. Okay, so we're gonna just get rid of that. Alright, just drop that and basically configure. We're just gonna see okay, I have no idea what these shit does, so just get that away. We're gonna wanna freeze this, and I'm also gonna freeze these. I've just realized, hold on a minute, they can't really be there. Okay, so just freeze them. We're just gonna unfreeze this, and we're just going to clone this. And what I'm basically gonna do now is basically just make the chips for people. So you've got owner, co, mod, host, and we're gonna have everyone. Okay, so let's just get these off and done with, shall we? Be quicker. So we've got clone, we've got, this is co, so capital C and lowercase o. Okay, so that's its name. Can fly, yes. Auto spin, yes. Walk speed, I don't know. Basically, I'm going to be spiteful and basically put it so everyone can get pushed except me. Because when you get pushed in the game and you're building something that's a pain in the butt, I'm probably not going to make an event. I'm probably going to do this. Describable? No. Okay. So what you're going to want to do is actually keep this up this time because we're configuring. So that's co. So we do this room, settings, permissions. You go down to co, and you press auto assign, and you do this. You add a wall, and you do uppercase C, lowercase o. Add that. Boom. Right, can you share camera? Yes. No. Start games? Yes. Can end games early? Yes. What that will do is it will allow them to basically, if someone's glitching, stop or start games. Print photos? No. Can invite? Yes. Can talk? Yes. Vote kick? Instant. Creative, can use make pen? Yes. Can use room reset buttons? Yes. Can spawn inventions? No. Can save inventions? No. Can use delete all buttons? No. Can edit permissions? No. Okay. Miss. Can print photos? No. Can spawn consumables? No. Can change game mode? No. If that's yes, I'm gonna, no, it's not. Okay, so that's co. This is going to be owner co mod. So this one's going to be for mod. So uppercase M. And then for this one is can get pushed. Hell yes. I'd love to push a mod. I might set a mod to auto spin. Yeah, I'm gonna set auto spin because why not? I'm gonna set auto spin on all of them. I don't like it when it's down here. I feel it feels weird. Although it does actually look cool. But for me to do that, I'd have to do that. Unless I do this. Boom, boom, boom. Actually, it's easier to look at it down at this point. Walk speed. No, I'm not making them Sonic. Oh, okay. I can make this person invisible. Nice. This would be like an invisible mod. Of course, what I'm going to do is once I have done, so that's mod Once I've done all this, I will be inviting people that are modding my other military that's recently new, which I copied from someone. Yeah. Basically I did it just be a dick to them and basically be like, yeah, it's not a copy anymore. So that's M, so this is host. So you're just gonna put up case H, edit settings. So hosts, yeah, I'm gonna let them fly. I think, yeah, I'm gonna definitely let them fly. Can move, yes. Now what I will be doing is basically testing them as well. Yes. Can get pushed, definitely yes. And I'm gonna see what people do from now and then as host, and that will determine whether or not I want them to actually have fly, depending on which host it is as well. Now for the make pin, I believe it changes, so that's host. So we've got owner, we've got co, we've got mod, we've got host. This one's going to be for everyone. So this one's going to be called E, with capital E. So this is cap E, and this is no, they can't fly. Can move, yes. Both enabled. What does this even do? Override the setting, no. Pickup restrictions, no. Can fly, no. Let's see if it'll stop me from fucking tormenting me. Hide this player's name, no. Shoulder equipment restrictions. No. Right, so if that guy joins, he should spawn on that green pad. Okay, no, actually no, I'm not gonna have them auto teleport. I mean auto spin, because I just realised it's bad if I do. Because they're gonna spawn in, and the first thing they're gonna do is just leg it. Auto spin is off. Cool. I might have auto spin on. I've still got a flipping kick. Oh. Fuck. Just use that and configure. Oh, nice. Okay, so this is auto spin. Alright, so let's just mess around a bit. Let's just make ourselves Sonic. Okay. Okay, so this is for me, so I think I actually think if I just fall off here, it's not really gonna do anything. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna have that teleport distance. No, this is not gonna be supported teleport. Can get pushed, hell no. Sprint speed, I think what this does is basically makes me faster over time. Yeah, it does. It makes me faster over time. Okay, so I'm gonna click with them. Does that make me invisible? Then I think what this does, it makes me invisible, which is actually good, because it means that I'll be able to sneak up on people. I'm gonna upgrade their voice wall-offs, by the way, as well. So, let's have... Is that there? That's everyone. Oh, can get pushed. Yes, that's for everyone, isn't it? Yeah, I want them to get pushed. No, I'm not actually gonna do that. Actually, I'm gonna turn auto spin off, because it's actually gonna be a pain in the arse. Okay, there we go. So, why hasn't that guy joined yet? Right. So let's check hosts to make sure everything's alright. Oh, it's been off. Yes. Walk speed. Can get pushed. Yes. Can fly. Okay, so I'm gonna freeze all them. Okay, so what we're going to do now is freeze that. We'll freeze this. Okay, stuff this. What we're gonna do is just this. There we go. We're just gonna do that. So yeah, what we're gonna do now is just we're gonna work on the floor, and then yeah. Okay, so you're gonna wanna unfreeze this, and you're just gonna wanna move it a bit back a bit. So this is gonna signal whereabouts the spawn is. Then I'm gonna make this a lot bigger as well. What I might actually do is make make like a little, once I've done the floor, I'm gonna make like a little room and make that a spawn point, and then you come here after you've been trained. I think this is big enough. It's really not, I really want it much bigger. I like big militaries. Oh god, this is actually quite big. Alright, so let's just spread that out. Do we just come over here? Spread that out as well. There we go. Alright, so basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a wall back here, and I'm going to make like a straight narrow wall, and then I'm going to make it so it basically comes down and then curls sideways, and then it forms like another wall around it. So what I need is this to be real big. You see something? Oh, you see that there? So what I might do is, I'm looking at this, so we're gonna want to pull this, where's the little tiny thing? So we're gonna want to just pull this out. Okay, so basically what I'm gonna do is this. Is this box right here, but I'm gonna do it smaller. So yeah, there's gonna be a wall back here, and there's basically, I'm gonna try and make this as big as possible. So just do that, and then looks like a giant football pitch. And we're gonna magically do this. Wow. Okay, so glad I placed down a spawner. I do need to move the back a bit. Alright, so as you see here, there's a line. What I'm going to do is build a wall and a spawner, and then this line is going to be a gate. And then there's going to be a gate right here. So it's going to be basically gate number 1, and then there's going to be a few spaces in gate number 2. And then another 3 spaces, gate number 3. But 2 and 3 are going to be together. And this is where I don't find the spawn. Okay, so I feel like for now this is big enough. So he's not on yet. Okay, so I need to find the spawn, which is right here. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is do this. Right, I'm going to build the wall now, the back wall. And this is how you see if they're all the same angles at each side. And then you're just going to want to grab this and just pull it all the way around. Then you're going to want this, you're just going to want to put it up like that. Just pull it up. I don't want it too high, because, you know, so I would say that's fine. So then what you're gonna do is just do that, and you just go to freeze, and freeze that, move it back, all the way back here. I may do some decorating to the wall in a bit, may or may not, depends. And because I said I want all of the chips to be at the back, I'm going to just do that real quick, and then I'm gonna select, okay, yeah, the wall first. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You're just gonna click select, and just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Let's move it all the way back. And I'm actually going to put it on the wall as well. And I'm going to move it up a bit, so you've got there. I might also put text there as well, basically just, you know, saying text, or something like that. Okay, so that should still be unfrozen. I'm going to move it back a bit. I may or may not make the wall slightly chunkier. Doesn't take that much to do. You're just going to manipulate. You just find. Okay. Maybe it is. Found it. So yeah, I'm just gonna I might make the wall slightly chunky. All that does is adds a bit of thickness to it. So like that. But if I am doing that, I need to move the chips. Yeah, I'm also going to configure this so that it is not grabbable but can support the wall one. I'm going to take that off because every game I've made does not support teleportations, and it never will either. So what you can do to this now is just get a clone. So clone it, then you spin it so you've got it straight. Then once it's straight, you basically do this. So yeah, this is how you can tell if your military is straight or not in Recroom. I'm gonna have mine so it's just there. Then what you do is you push it forward. Mine, of course, isn't exactly straight, so we have a little tiny problem. Okay, so so it's quite clearly not straight at all, or even as that fact. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to manipulate this, and you're just going to want to find where that little tiny thing is. Oh, you can just do this, I think. Just do that. No, here it is. Right, so you're just going to want to grab that. You're just going to want to pull it out. And yes, the sensor issue on the controller is getting worse every day by the looks of it. So you're just going to make sure that's straight. Yep, okay, so what you can do now that should actually be on there. Yes, it is. Okay, so what you can do now is you can click done on that. You're just going to want to not configure that. I pressed the wrong one. You're just going to want to edit this out. Just click clone. And you're just going to take it all the way over here. Of course, the bigger the map, the more glitches you're gonna, the more like little tiny glitches you're gonna get. So I'd say that, let me just get a bit closer so I can do this a bit professionally. So about there. Yeah, the thingy is getting slightly worse. So I think this is actually a good size for military. It's big, it's spacious, you have enough space, you're not crowded or anything. So, like you did before, you're just gonna grab that, you're just gonna wanna do this until that, and then spin it till it's straight. That's not straight at all, that's on an angle. Okay, that's straight. So, we're gonna click move, just gonna wanna move it all the way to the end. I'm not making a giant box as I really want to. I might, who knows, may or may not, depending on how I feel. So this, like I said, is also a really great way to see if you've got it straight or not. So that is pretty much the basics. You're gonna wanna edit the back and make it slightly taller. So yeah, it's actually a pretty big military if you ask me. Alright, so you're gonna wanna go on to manipulate. You're gonna wanna click that, just put it up a bit. The reason I'm making it kind of spacious is so I can do this. I can jump at 3. So yeah, I think that's a good size. I will also be merging all the shapes together. Once I've done the wall, the gate and stuff like that, they will be getting merged. Here's where the hard part comes in. You've got to align them correctly, or else it just triggers me. I'm not too bothered about backgrounds. I'm probably gonna make like a blue around it. See, as you can see here, it's not exactly straight, so what we can do is move back a bit, and we can just plop, do that. So yeah, it will annoy me. I am definitely going to put a rounding about a surrounding on it, just to make it look posh and nice. That should be. That's not high enough. One more, a couple more, up a bit more. There we go. I would say that's probably a bit too big now. No, yep, it's a bit too big, but no one's gonna notice. So yeah, it's nice and spacious. If you really wanted to, you can make it big, like really, really big. But as you can see, the bigger it is, the more lags you get. I really wish the dome didn't take up as much. I really wish the dome didn't have any ink thing on it, because we'd be able to make some really cool looking domes. I really want to add some more things to my dome, but I really can't because of the ink space. pretty much got nothing left, essentially. So you're just going to want to freeze that, and you're just going to want to... Okay, so unfreeze that and unfreeze that. So you're going to want to select, select, select. Okay, that's selected them all. Then you're going to want to merge, because what that does is now, when you, if someone was to move the floor, it would move the walls. Now you've got all this open space to pretty much do whatever as you please. So what I'm going to do is take a look at where my spawn is at, which is over here. I'm actually going to move this a bit further, because why not? I'm also going to move it forward a bit as well. These, they can stay there for now. Okay, so I'm going to freeze this now. So now I'm going to get on to the gates. Now I'm not going to make the gates because they're a pain, but I'll ask one of my friends to do it. What I will be doing is oh shit, that wasn't a very good little glitch. What I will be doing is the entrance. Now what I'm thinking about doing is doing what they've done in RE. So in order to do that, that's going to need to be unfroze. That's going to need to be moved roughly there, and I'm just going to freeze that again. So what they did in RE, which is was game, is they did lines and a curl, and they've done down. So what they've done is they've done spawn, they've done the wall, then they've done the gates, and the walls kept on going, but they've moved the wall sideways, and inside is the obstacle course. So the obstacle course for me is going to be here. So I need to find spawn again, and I might take high jump off for a bit in a bit. Okay, so I'm actually gonna just unfreeze that real quick again. I'm just gonna move it forward a bit. I don't know if this is all spelled with capitals or not. The precursor military. It's not spelled with capitals. Right, so this is the spawn point. I will decorate that later. But, first of all, I need to decide whereabouts I want the gate. Now, you come forward. I think about here. So, I'm looking at the tiles, and I think I placed it actually on a tile. I hope, yes I did. Okay, so this is one. So the reason I picked this was actually for a reason. I wasn't going to do this, but I may as well. So I'm gonna think about how thick I want the door. So I want it one. So a little square would be there, and I want it one. Okay, so I want it to be here. So this is the entrance. So I want it to at least be here. So you're gonna get you're gonna want to get this out. Click that. Gonna go for a nice, beautiful white color, just so it stands out. Then you're gonna want to get low, and you're just gonna want to do this. This right here is going to be the. This is going to be the gate, and I believe the middle one is the thing. Yes. So up. So yeah, this right here is going. This is the gate right here. I'm building the gate right now. I'm gonna have it nice and even as well, because we like even. It's not even at all. Okay, anyway, so I'm gonna have that like that. Okay, and we're gonna bring it out a bit. The thickness is going to be about that. No, it's not. It's going to be thinner. About there. Yes. Okay. I can deal with that. I can't. I really can't. Alright, so yeah, that's the thickness. So this is the gate. So to make the animation go up and down, there's actually two different ways. You can do. There's one that I learned on YouTube where you use animation gizmos, where you build the side of the gate first, and then and you place the animation gizmo one on top, and one at the other, one at one side at the top, and the other one at the other side at the bottom, and you basically have to slowly move it up and down, which I find is really hard and confusing. I don't know the other way, which is basically to press a button. But the way I've learned the animation gizmo way is the button that you use that toggles on and off instead of pressing it and unpresses. It's like a so that should be directly in line with that. So what I'm actually going to do is make a nice little pathway looking at this. This is not a good gate, so we're gonna have it like that. We are gonna have a big gate for this one, I think. I'm gonna treat ourselves to a nice little gate, so that. Okay, yep, so that's a perfect thing. So that's the gate. So now we're going to move on to the wall part of the gate, which is going to come in handy at some point, basically all the time. So the gates that I learned how to use is one where where it's up and down. Now the one I'm going to use for this one is going to be the one that is one where it goes diagonally sideways. So I need my friend to get on so I can do it. And yes, I wasn't actually expecting it to be this big of a wall. May have made it a bit too big. But the one I'm going to build is basically one where the door will literally just slide. So what I should actually be focusing on is making it big enough so for the door. Okay, so what I do now is I move this outwards a bit, just so that it's touching the wall, but it's nice and even. So what will happen once this door's done, hopefully, is that I'm going to change its texture. It'll basically move in. So I need to bring this forward. About there. No, that's too close. About there. Then, so yeah, basically this will move backwards and forwards. So yeah, move back and forth. Now what I am going to do is something I didn't think I was going to do. So this is the gate, which means that I need to, if the gate's going to be here, then I need to do this. Basically, what I'm going to do here is something that I haven't done on the other side, because I don't want to do it on the other side. So move that close, and then I'm going to manipulate this out. So there we go. So what this is going to be here is this is going to be a room, which I haven't thought through properly. So I'm going to make like a door, and I'm going to make like a barrier with it as well. So this is going to be actually quite interesting once it's done, if I do say so myself. This is actually going to be really interesting. It's going to be big, because like I've got all that space, and this is only one gate, and I'm thinking about having like 3 gates. Yeah. So this is gate number 1, gate number 2, 2 and 3 will be. So number 1's here. I'll probably make number. Hold on, let me just do something real quick. So that's gate number 1. Gate number 2 can be about there. Gate number 3 would be here. They're all gonna go set. Oh shit, I didn't think this through at all. So first one's gonna go sideways, and I think that the 2 and 3 are gonna go down. I did not think this through, did I? Okay, let's just do that, and we rotate it. I'm just gonna rotate it sideways till it's even. Okay, so then it's gonna go right there. Totally did not think this through at all. That's too thick. Better. Okay. I'm gonna place like a miniature death barrier in here. So I need this to actually be like around about like that. Wow, this is gonna be a big military. I really did not think this one through at all. So yeah, like I said, first gate that needs to be moved forward a bit more. First gate's gonna go like this, basically, and 2 and 3 are gonna go down. So yeah, I do need to. I feel like one's more snug than the other. They actually need to be a little gap for that, actually, to be honest. Oh, this is gonna be a fucking big ass military. Wait a minute, is one blinking bigger than the other? It is. One's bloody bigger. Right. And he spawned there. Okay. Ah, fuck me. Okay. Perms. Co. And I'm just see if I can send on this shit. Are you talking? Because I can't hear you. Are you talking? Because are you muted? I generally don't know. Basically what this does is it basically will stop them from auto-muting. Is there a setting on fucking Corona? He'll be back soon. So I've messed up. Oh, shit, I've messed up. I didn't realise how big this military was, and if that's the spawn point right here, then that means I gotta move them. Shit. Okay, and I also have to move these as well. So, let's just move them so they're close.
No.
Oh shit, I can hear you. Hi.
These gates. Just no.
No, no, no. My idea was that this first one was gonna go sideways and fit nice and snug in this, and then 2 and 3 are gonna go under the floor.
No, no,
Okay,
no, no,
I'll
no.
let you build the gates then. Ah, shit. I'll let you build the gates. Pretty big military, huh? Did you just move my... What are you doing to my wall?
I wasn't trying to move these.
They're frozen.
Because that could spell something.
Please don't put that...
Because that could spell something.
Yeah, dude, please don't. I'm doing a video. Please
Can
don't.
we build a house first, like a brick house?
I thought it was building the military.
I thought I was gonna have. Carrie said to me that he was gonna think. People don't get things that they want in life.
True.
They just lie. Can you stop pushing me?
Oh yeah, I forgot I'm pushing you.
Look, it ain't that hard to build these bricks. I say that while struggling. But yeah, look, it isn't that hard. You just make this one. You copy that. And you go boom, 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 boom. And then voila, you have
It looks like a
yourself some
chocolate bar.
bricks.
It looks like a chocolate bar.
Not if it was like a house. Or just take it when I was trying to do stuff with it.